Good morning. What a beautiful day, isn't it? What a great day to start a presidency with you here. Let me share with you what I hope and pray for. But it's not about me. It's about us, the Valpo family. I pray and hope that the angels who have watched over us all these years continue to be as vigilant and steadfast as they've always been. Now, you may say that the only angels are those who no longer walk the face of the earth, and they represent a fair share of those. Right now, for example, I feel the steely warm glare of O.P. Kretzmann on my neck, wondering what kind of game the new guy's going to bring. It's going to be a hard standard to live up to. But the dead aren't the only angels. They're also among the living. And they're right here in this chapel in front of me. And they're watching live stream. They're the shepherds of this university. The administration, the board, the faculty, the staff, the students, our alumni. Forever faithful, forever true. And there are angels who can't be with us today. They're alive. They're here on campus. It's just that they're preparing their lesson plans for their next class, or they're operating their offices. They often do so without fanfare, without credit, but we know who they are. For example, among the faculty, there's Beth Gingrich, a business professor, third-generation faculty member, who teaches legal environment of business. There's Jay Grossman, who teaches sophomores and juniors about transportation engineering. There's Andrea Bastian in the library, who helps show freshmen how to avoid misinformation on the web. There's Cheryl Slack, an adjunct professor in the College of Nursing, who's a healer, who teaches her students how to care and comfort their patients. There's Beth Scaglione-Sewell in Arts and Science, who shows her students the miracles of the body through teaching anatomy and physiology. And there's Matthew Puffer in Christ College, who helps his students decipher James Baldwin's Go Tell It on the Mountain. Now, there are too many faculty who are angels to mention here, but they're all angels in my book. And the angels are on our staff as well. Again, too many to mention, but let me mention a few of these folks who I know in one way or another have touched your lives here on campus. Heather Kimes-Perez, who runs our student mail services and keeps our students in touch with their families, receiving those care packages. Carrie Fenters, who's the patient and compliance coordinator at our Student Health Center. One of the first faces students see when they come to Student Health Center in the midst of this pandemic, when not only are they worried about their physical ailments, but their mental ones as well. Janice Lynn, who runs our International Student Scholars Program, making sure those international students feel welcome as part of our Valpo community. Wynton Jones, who's in admissions, started as a student, then went to building services, and now is an admissions counselor, an ambassador for this university. That's perseverance, if you ask me. Michelle Pickering, who during this winter onslaught and she and her crew worked tirelessly during the night to make sure our sidewalks and streets were safe to navigate. And Sergeant Rob Kane, who's over here, who teaches our students self-defense and sacrifices his body in the process. But the most important angels in some respect are the angels in training, our students. Our students, like our student Senate President right now, Caitlin Steinheiser, started as an RA, worked her way up in the Student Senate. Jolie Ford, who's back here, who put her faith into practice, not only in the Student Senate, but also in the Social Action Leadership Team. Lem Cartman, a nursing student from the south side of Chicago, who has served on the Honor Council and is a fellow in the program called Calling and Purpose in Society. And Genevieve Brown, who put together this service, and I want to thank you so much. She's a musical performance major, and she's put on a wonderful service, and I want to thank you for that. This is a family of angels here at Valparaiso University, interconnected at the heart, safeguarding the greatest Lutheran university in the nation, ensuring that the light at the intersection of faith and wisdom burns bright forever. But recently, as you know, we've had a tough year, and this is basically the one-year anniversary of the COVID virus shutdown. And in that 1 year, at times the light has dimmed and actually appeared to go forever dark. You had over 500,000 of our fellow citizens die from this treacherous disease, so many more hospitalized. We have the economic repercussions from that virus. Layered on top of that, we had George Floyd. Another layer is the insurrection at our Capitol on January 6th in Washington, D.C. So it's completely understandable why our student body, our faculty, our staff, our community, our nation are fearful, have doubt, are anxious. But the great thing about Valparaiso University, when it seems that the night is about to envelop the day forever, there's a flicker in the distance that expands as it comes closer and closer and closer. And then a torch illuminating the way, held by an angel. You, people watching. Because light is hope, and hope resonates in your hearts. That's the reason why this university still exists, still survives, still thrives. In science, Kevin Gilbert will tell us that daylight is one rotation of the Earth away. At Valparaiso University, light is only one angel away. You. I am so excited and optimistic about being president of this great university. But my hope and prayer is that we constantly remember to embrace the vocation and devotion we have to each other. And if we do that, this little but mighty university, 60 miles east of Chicago, 150 northwest of Indianapolis, about 50 west of South Bend, this little but mighty university will continue to be a beacon in the night for all those who seek truth, wisdom, solace, and love. For all those who seek hope, optimism, and above all, God. Hope lives here. So much so that no matter how challenging our future may seem, no matter how much we may argue with each other about the course of our future, the resilience and love in our hearts will burn through any darkness, particularly if we unify around the passion we hold for this university. It's that passion and hope that have drawn Hilda, Camille, my son Jacob, who couldn't be with us today, and my dog Coach, brought us here and drawn us to this university. This is our home now. You are our family. You are our brothers and sisters. You are our neighbors. We're like all of you. We're saints and sinners. And we're angels in training, trying to live up to your high expectations and standards. But I assure you that even though we're in training, we will stand side by side with you to protect and defend and promote this ideal, this legend, this miracle that is Valparaiso University. Thank you.